What up, peeps? This your boy Glass with Get With It Sports, place where you get your sports with a little swag. About to give you my Week 9 picks of the NFL season.
Hey yo, I'm going up to the ring.
As you can see right now, I have my partner in crime with me, Brandon. Scheduling issues once again. He'll be giving his picks in a couple of days. I'm gonna try to give you my pick real quick before Thursday night's game for the first time. So here we go. I'm gonna give you the update of last week, of week 8. I went 9-5, pretty good. But he went 10-4, which means our overall record is me at 74-44, Brandon at 79-39. He got a 5-game lead on me, but I still got time to do my thing. So let's see if it's gonna be this week. For our Thursday night game, we got an AFC West matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs, that's 1-6. against the San Diego Chargers, that's 3-4. Listen, number one, is anybody really gonna look at this game? I think this is the first Thursday night game that's not even worth watching, to tell you the truth. You got Romeo Crennel, head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll put it to you like this. You see this man right here? This the running back, Jamal Charles. One of the top running backs in the National Football League, and Romeo Crennel can't even explain why he only had 5 carries last week. That just goes to show you why they're 1-6. With that being said, not saying San Diego Chargers any better. Y'all know how I feel about North Turner. But with that being said about Romeo Crennel, I got the San Diego Chargers over the Kansas City Chiefs. We got the Arizona Cardinals, that's 4-4, going to Lambeau Field to play the Green Bay Packers, that's 5-3. Arizona Cardinals started off blazing at the beginning of the season, but it's just like they got exposed of what the weak link is, which is the offensive line, which is, if the offensive line is weak, that means the quarterback don't have time to do what he got to do. And if the quarterback don't have time to do what he got to do, Larry Fitzgerald, who's one of the top wide receivers in the league, won't be able to get the ball. They have a weakness in the running back situation because they don't have an offensive line. So I think they got exposed now. Hopefully they can bounce back. I'm gonna pick the Green Bay Packers over the Arizona Cardinals. But the Green Bay, they're going to get past the Cardinals this week, but I think Jordy Nelson's out with an injury, and of course, Greg Jennings is going to be out for a while. That's going to hurt them a little bit in the long run. But for this week, I got the Green Bay Packers over the Arizona Cardinals. We got the Miami Dolphins, that's 4-3. Going to Indianapolis to play the Indianapolis Colts, that's also 4-3. Both teams I'm impressed with. I didn't think they was going to be at this point of the season with the standings, but they're looking good. I'm very impressed with Miami Dolphins, though. I thought they were going to be cashing out early, have a winless, losing season, but they showing a little swag. Last week they put it to the New York Jets. Not saying the New York Jets is too much. No, I'm just going to keep it real. But they went into New York, played the Jets, in MetLife Stadium, and gave it to them. Indianapolis Colts, Andrew Luck looked like he's the real deal. He's a good nucleus for the team, making a winning franchise. But like I said, I like Miami swag. With that being said, I got the Miami Dolphins going into Indianapolis and coming out with a win. So I got the Miami Dolphins over the Indianapolis Colts. And yes, Joe Philbin, the head coach for the Dolphins, might be a candidate for Coach of the Year if you keep it up. Next up, we got the 1-6 Carolina Panthers going to Washington to play the 3-5 Redskins. Carolina Panthers gave my home team Bears a run for their money. Got a little scared for a quick second, but there's something about Carolina. Don't know what it is. Can't put my finger on it. I might sound like Cam Newton right now, trying to figure it out, but there's something going on. A lot of people think it's the head coach, but it's something. Could be the head coach, but like I said, they got potential. They showed it to me last week when they played the Bears, but they got to finish out. That's what they got a problem with. A lot of teams got a problem with finishing out a game. They'll start off keeping up with a team, but then they just cash out in the fourth quarter. That being said, Washington Redskins, RG3, like I said, they're going to go as far as RG3 take them. They're playing at home. They're looking good. I hate to say it, I think the Carolina Panthers is going to go 1-7. I got the Washington Redskins over the Carolina Panthers. If it was in Carolina, I might give Carolina the edge, but it is what it is. It's in Washington. I'm giving Washington the win in that game. Got the Buffalo Bills, that's 3-4. Going to Houston Texans, that's 6-1. I'm not gonna waste time. I got the Houston Texans over the Buffalo Bills. Not saying Buffalo, yeah, I guess I am. I'm not impressed with their defense. They paid all that money to Mario Williams and they're not seeing any returns. Houston Texans over Buffalo Bills. Next up is the Baltimore Ravens, that's 5-2. Going to Cleveland to play the Browns, that's 2-6. Last week I picked Cleveland Browns to win. Yes, your boy was right. I wouldn't be shocked if Cleveland won again this week. The Baltimore Ravens, with all the injuries, the key injuries that they got on their team. And yes, I understand. I said Joe Flacco will be the top 5 quarterback in the league, and he's proven me wrong. He's not consistent enough. He looked like he's going back to his old self of just playing when he want to play. That's just me. I wouldn't be shocked if Cleveland won this game. But I think with Ray Rice, with the run game, with the little defense that they do have, I believe they can overcome whatever issues that they have for this game. And I got the Baltimore Ravens over the Cleveland Browns. But like I said, I wouldn't be shocked if the Browns won. Straight up, just gonna keep it real. But my pick is the Ravens. Next up, we got the Denver Broncos. That's 4-3. Going to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. That's 3-4. I like both. You know I love me some Denver Broncos. And I do like the Cincinnati Bengals. They still got a nice little run going. They might make it to the playoffs. They got a good potential. They got a good team that has potential to make it to the playoffs. But you got Peyton Manning with that head, the mastermind of the offense. I think he's going to think of something. He's going to look at that defense and break them down. I believe that the Denver Broncos will go up to 5-3. Go into Cincinnati and take a win from the Cincinnati Bengals. So I got the Denver Broncos over the Cincinnati Bengals. Yes, I might be biased, and I don't like being biased when I'm trying to be an analyst for y'all. But it just looked good. Peyton Manning doing his thing now. So it is what it is. Take what I'm about to give you. Broncos over the Bengals. Put your money on it. Next up, we got the hometown team. You got one of my beloved teams. You got another one of my beloved teams. You got the Chicago Bears. That's 6-1. Going to Tennessee to play the Titans. That's 3-5. This game scares me. Not saying I would. This could be a trap game, but I'm still gonna go with the hometown Chicago Bears. But this could be a trap game. Tennessee, they pulled one off on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I can't remember the game the other Thursday. That might have been the Thursday night game. But there was another game that they played and they pulled another one off, and I was shocked. Can't remember what it was, but this could be a trap game. But right now, on paper, I'm gonna pick the Chicago Bears over the Tennessee Titans. Yes. And Chris Johnson, this is one of the times I do not want you to run over 100-something yards. That's all I got to say. Go back to the 20 yards. That's all I want. We got the Detroit Lions that's 3-4. I'm going to Jacksonville to play the Jaguars. That's 1-6. Jaguars, yes, they're gonna give you a run for money. But like I said before, they don't give you a whole 4 quarters. They cash out in the 4th. This could be a trap game. Is this a trap game? I don't know. This could be a game that Jacksonville could win. But I'm gonna put my money on Detroit Lions. They're gonna get together. It's gonna be the Stafford and Megatron show. They're gonna get together and gonna come out of there with a win. And plus, they're missing Maurice Jones-Drew, so that's kind of handicapping them a little bit. I'm talking too much. Lions over the Jaguars. We got the 5-3 Minnesota Vikings going to Seattle to play the 4-4 Seattle Seahawks. You going to Seattle, that 12th man is the mug, you know what I'm saying? Minnesota, they're playing well this year. But Seattle got that defense, especially that secondary. So I'm going to pick the Seattle Seahawks over the Minnesota Vikings. We got the 3-4 Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing the 3-4 Oakland Raiders. Tampa Bay look like they found their stride. They look good. Josh Freeman, Vincent Jackson, Mike Williams, the running game, it looks good. The rookie, I can't remember his name. The rookie running back just trucked over the team last week. Even though I don't like the Raiders, so there ain't nothing personal. But I just like what Tampa Bay got going. I think they're gonna go into Oakland and defeat the Raiders. So I got the Buccaneers over the Raiders. Now this is gonna be a good game right here. You got the Pittsburgh Steelers, that's 4-3, going to New York to play the Giants at 6-2. It's gonna be a good, hardcore, physical game. But I like Big Ben, but I don't think he got enough to go in there to play the New York Giants and come out with a win. I'm gonna go with the home team on this one. I'm gonna go with the Giants over the Steelers. I think it's gonna be a close game. It might be a field goal game. Of course, Eli gonna be clutching in the end of the 4th quarter and gonna come out of there with the win. Next up, we got the 3-4 Dallas Cowboys going to Atlanta to play the Falcons that's undefeated at 7-0. This gonna sound biased again. I don't like the Dallas Cowboys. Don't really care for them. I ain't gonna say I hate them. I just don't care for them. I think they gotta get their stuff together in-house in order to produce a little bit more wins than what they're doing. Atlanta Falcons, hey. What can I say? They undefeated. They whooping whoever they play. And last week, that whooping they put on Philadelphia, you proved your point. I'm saying uncle. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Dallas Cowboys got enough to go into Atlanta, the Georgia Dome, to beat the Falcons. I got the Atlanta Falcons going 8-0, beating the Dallas Cowboys. So I got the Philadelphia Eagles over the New Orleans Saints. And that's what I got. Those are my picks for you. That's my Week 9 picks. This your boy Glass with Get With It Sports, place where you get your sports knowledge with a little swag. And as always, be good, be safe, get with it. Peace.